Kaboosh. What's going on, guys? Happy Saturday. So we're feeling a lot better today too, which is great. Slowly just on that incline, which is awesome. Something I wanted to talk about real quick is I got a message. Someone slid into my DMs, right? And he said, he's like, hey John, I want to let you know that, my peak bulk I ever did was I gained 52 pounds when he was younger. And he's like, then after that, I had to be hospitalized. Not because of the bulk, just a separate thing. Where he had to be hospitalized for a heart condition for, like, black mold poisoning. And he said, when I got out, he's like, first thing I did is I got back in the gym. And he's not back up to that 52 pounds yet. He said he lost, got almost 70, 80 pounds while he was in the hospital. Apparently it was a really severe thing. So, just to piggyback on that, man, and I told this to him too, is, I love a success story as much as the next guy. Success stories are great, but more than a success story, I love somebody who gets kicked, knocked down, he stands back up, whether it's to his own accord or a third-party situation, somebody who fails, something that just goes severely wrong in your life, and then you don't let it stop you, and you just get back up and you get up even stronger. Because, man, let me tell you, the best athletes in the world, the best entrepreneurs in the world, anything like that, they didn't build these monumental lives based off of things always just going up, no problem. They failed, fell down, got back up, fell down, got back up. Businesses failing left and right. Injuries failing left and right. Something going wrong all the time. Personal life, family, financial situation, anything. Man? And it's easy to not have anything ever go wrong in your life when you're not doing anything worth value. But when you're really gambling your whole life and everything you have and everything you are on creating a life, truly worth living, that's a beautiful thing. And the trick to that gamble is, so long as you're always willing to work harder, push yourself further, and continue to thrive, not emotionally necessarily, but just get back up one more time, every single time, that gamble will always pay off. And the only time it doesn't is the day you quit. So, man, I love stories like that. Because, like I said, it's easy to never fail in life when you don't do anything in life. But the second you're doing something and you fail, when you get back up, you're better. You're a better man than when you fell the first time. And now this time around, that's hiccup, that one that knocked you down first time, it's not going to get you again. You learn from your mistakes, and you learn how to overcome them. That's a beautiful thing. And the same goes with training. If you're injuring yourself in the gym because of something stupid you did, you're probably not going to do it again. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me, right? So, I was, what is this guy doing? Anyway, I was pretty knocked on my ass yesterday after legs, and I kind of knew that would happen because I had a great set of hack squats in there, and my leg press was good, everything was alright, but that much pressure on my body while it was still not 100% yet, it was a little much. So we rested the whole rest of the day yesterday, put a stupid movie on at the end of the day, hung out a little bit, had another pint of ice cream. Once again embodied my inner Rich Piana. And, got a good night's sleep and slept in, that's for sure. And now we're going after arms. Now, arms are nice because they're not nearly as taxing on the body as something like legs or back is. I'm next to this guy in an old pickup, but he's got the whole back full of stone, like those marble countertops, and the whole back of his truck is just sunk. People don't realize how much that shit weighs. It's crazy. So I'm glad I'm away from him. But anyway, arms. My arms won't bend that way under the sheer weight of marble countertops. They'll push forward. You know, that's why we train hard, to lift all the countertops and all the trucks in the world that we need to. Or not. I don't think I'm going to have to be in a position to try that. So, sure, why not? Why not, man? It's like somebody asks me if I can fly. He goes, yeah, I can, but I'm not going to show you. None of your business. Because you doubted me. So, we're heading there for arms right now. I had a child's-like breakfast today. So my second meal. Because my first meal I had my normal wake up, egg whites, rice, whatever. Went back to bed. Got up for my second meal, my real breakfast. I had a cup of pineapple juice. I had 14 egg whites. And then I had 150 grams of honeycombs in milk. Now, my body's always worked pretty well with dairy for the most part. So I really can't complain about that. I always buy the Lactaid one though, just to assist the digestion, because whenever I do something, I'm very extreme with it, where I won't just, have a little bit. I'll have the entire thing. So I slammed down about a half a box of honeycombs, and we are going to the gym on the Parkway now, fueled with honeycombs, egg whites, and pineapple juice. It's like being a kid again, All I need is some Mountain Dew, some pizza rolls, and I really embody Little John. Little baby young John, and what he was built on. Because the whole foundation of what you see in front of you as a child was built on pizza rolls. Yeah, we got pizza rolls, Mountain Dew, Yodels, and something as a kid I always called, what did I call it? It was like, maybe it was just a mix. I'm thinking it was more complicated. Maybe I just called it a mix, where I would take every sugary cereal we had in the house, I'd put it in one big bowl and just put a bunch of milk in there. So, we had Frosted Flakes and Fruit Loops and frickin' Lucky Charms and Cocoa Pebbles and Reese's Puffs and Cap'n Crunch. All the OGs, all the good stuff. I'd just mix it all together. So that's what the foundation of the physique you see in front of you is built on. And back then it was evidently so. But we fixed that up right away. So anyway, we'll be there in a little bit, maybe 10 minutes or so, give or take. Only thing still driving me crazy is my left ear has been just basically completely popped for the past, couple days straight. I get it free. Excuse me. That was close. I almost got it there. I'll get it free once in a while, but it's completely popped and it throws off everything I'm doing. So, one thing I always find funny though is when you're under the weather. I'm calling this under the weather. You know what I mean? How I am right now, where I'm feeling a lot better than I was, but I'm still not 100%. So when I'm a little under the weather, and you go to the gym and you're training with weights and just moving around doing something, and you're moving that blood around, you feel so much better. Don't mistake that for being sick. When you're actually sick and you go to the gym, it's a problem. You're not going to feel good. It's going to make it a lot worse. But when you go to the gym when you're a little under the weather, make sure you're not contagious and everything. Don't be a dick. But man, that's when you get the best not the best results, but that's when you just feel the best throughout the day. When you veg out later, just let your body recoup and do what it needed to do. That always helps. So I'm gonna jam out a little bit, throw some music on, take my pre-workout, and I'll see you guys inside. I had to bring you guys back real quick as soon as I got off. What the fuck is that thing? Not the Audi. There's a little something or other in front of it. There you go. The fuck is that thing, guys? And why is he cutting off the truck? It's not a great idea. Not a great idea, little man. Stay safe out there, people. There's lunatics on the road. Like, can we get a good look at it? What is it? It's like a super go-kart. It's like something I would build Mario Kart. Here we go. That is strange.